Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We back up in this thing. Before I get started, I'd like to thank you guys for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. I really appreciate you. Yeah. So this is interesting what's on my table. This reading goes a little bit left, but for those who are able to digest the stranger things about life and reality, you'll get this. For those of you who are consciously doing the work and have a higher understanding of how ancestry and energy works, you'll get this. If you consider yourself a generational curse breaker, you'll get this. So let me bless this place. And what's interesting about this reading on my table is there are few actual tarot cards. It's really a lot of intuitive cards. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. There's a lot of oracle and intuitive cards that's on my table right now. Generational curse breaker. Your ancestors are here to celebrate you. And your ancestors are here to tell you, like, they know that you've done the work, but they actually want you to know just how much work you have done. You have done ancestral work on many timelines. You have healed generational curses of ancestors on many timelines. Generational curses that uprooted your family line stability. Look at you got the tree, and then you have like the bull, like the second house, uprooted financial stability, uprooted values, morals, values, belief systems, and things like that. Things that really plagued your bloodline. You've done a lot of work. You healed a lot of disease and viruses in your family tree. The spiritual realm wants you to know, the ancestors want you to know just how much work you have done. You have done an extreme amount of work. The energy that I'm getting off of these cards is pride. Your ancestry is extremely proud of you and what you have done. This was a lot of disease to handle for one person. Spirit says the work like you have done is on such a level, like literally you have cracked the code of the matrix. Like, you have the mark. Like, this is giving me Katniss. Katniss Everdeen. You're the best magician. You are literally, your ancestors they are upholding you as one of the best in the bloodline. You have cracked the code and you have freed, and like, this is giving me, you have freed so many of your ancestors. This is on many timelines and different aspects of, like, some bloodlines, they might have, like, say, curses when it comes to money, because over a certain amount of time, over certain timelines, they were stealing. Like, you've went on different, like, say this timeline, like, there was disease in your bloodline because of love. Maybe on this timeline there was disease in your bloodline when it came to greed, like money. Here it could have been how they use their mind. You have done this on many many timelines, and Spirit is saying the work that you have done, it was a lot. Like, you were chiseling away at it little by little by little, and you didn't quit. Like, you did so much work. Look at your saw. It's all busted up. Not many do this. Not many do this. Crack the code of the Matrix. The ancestor spirit is saying you've done a lot of this work through self-love. Loving yourself. Because, like, when you know the truth of real love, the best love, the self-love, it radiates out. Like, so if you love yourself, you're not going to use your mind to abuse others. You're not going to be in the space of greed, stealing from others. You're not going to do that because you love yourself. Like, you love yourself enough not to put yourself in that type of energy to do those things. And even if somebody is not loving you, stealing from you, you love yourself enough not to become them. You did the dirty work. Loving yourselves in the darkness. Balancing out your shadows with your light. Order of the Phoenix, shadow royalty, a true walker between worlds. You are a master of the shadows. Like, your demons do not defeat you. You defeat your demons. You're able to transform, like, be in the darkness and transform out of it. Go into the darkness and come out of it. Not many people can do that. Many of us get stuck in the darkness and it changes our soul. Not you. Not only did this not happen to you, but you took on not only your own karma, your own lessons, but the karma and the lessons from many, many people in your bloodline. Spirit is saying this was, what you went through was a lot on your mind. You could have easily got trapped in your mind. You could have easily lost your mind, but you didn't. You were able to take on a lot and fight your demons at the Five of Wands, slays dark creatures. You were able to slay your own demons and the demons of your bloodline. You did this with such mastery. The feeling that I'm getting, oh man, I'm getting chills. Like, your bloodline, your ancestors are extremely impressed. And I'm feeling like not only your ancestors, but the universe, what you have done within your particular bloodline, like, it's being watched in the ethers from other realities. Man, the demons in your bloodline, it got many of your people caught up, stuck, and you released them. You slayed their demons for them and released them. Like, y'all don't, like, I don't want to get, this is going to be a short message. But it is important when you are a generational curse breaker, you have, like, many of us don't realize what we're doing. Like, your karma, that, like, it can get you stuck here. And, like, families are supposed to be like a relay team. And people don't know that. And they leave behind filth in the bloodlines that prevent the next people being born. Like, it prevents them from moving forward. It prevents them from coming into consciousness. Like, you freed them. And what people need to know about this reality is it ends. It starts and it ends. And it renews itself. And many of the souls that are here, they are struggling to free themselves from past karmas. If you are on a good relay team, you're able to get into the good bloodlines, it's more likely that you will not be stuck here. And you have done many souls a great service. One of the things that they want to talk about that you healed in the bloodline is the filth, that the disease that you had in your bloodline in regards to relationships. Like, with this being a fish, the negative relationships in your bloodline really had it tied down. Like, there was so many spiritual cords created to low vibrational souls. Their spirit is saying in your bloodline, the disease when it came to relationships and love was so deep that it existed on many timelines, where there were family members of yours that sacrificed themselves for love. They didn't have the self-love, and they let the people they were in love with destroy them. Mind, body, soul. On so many timelines, your bloodline has been brokenhearted. So brokenhearted they saw themselves as less worthy. And you have had these same experiences, but you cracked the code. You learned from this and you freed others in your bloodline. This has happened so many times to many people in your bloodline, where people walked away from them, put them in such depression that there may have been people in your bloodline that took their own life because of it. The work that you've done through self-love, you have no idea how many people you have freed, how many souls you have freed from the disease. Of unrequited love. Your family line had so much karma when it came to love. And that's what you did was so hard. You went through, Spirit is saying you have gone through a big portion of your life not feeling loved, but still being able and not experiencing love from the outside, but you still were able to cultivate it from inside, which many of your people were not able to do. A new portal is open for you. Like, this is also giving me the tree. A portal where your bloodline will thrive. Clarifying this is J. Paul Getty. Freebies don't build trust funds. A true friend splits the bill, even with a billionaire. Frugality in life, generosity thereafter. You've learned that you're not getting in a relationship with anyone, friend, family, actual love relationships, unless there's an equal exchange. You're not giving up your energy for free for people to do whatever they want to do with it, especially not walk all over it. The customer is always right, especially when hungry. Baked chips feed blue chips. Never sugarcoat a need for change. Yeah, nah. This customer is always right type shit is not okay. The customer is not always right. Just because you want something from me because you hungry doesn't mean I'm supposed to give it to you, or I'm the one to give it to you. Baked chips feed blue chips. See, that's not an equal exchange. Baked chips, that's healthy. Blue chips. Okay, if there's actually blue chips, who the hell out here eating blue chips? Who out here eating poison ass chips? And it not being real chips, it could be game chips. What am I do with game chips? What am I do? I can't eat that. That's a gamble. We not in Vegas. That's not what I'm trying to do with my energy. I'm not trying to gamble with my energy. That's not an equal exchange. Never sugarcoat a need for change. You are the one in the bloodline that realized that needed to be changed. You learned that lesson, and it was hard because, like, Spirit is telling me you have had a lot of negative experience in regards to love, and you survived. Sign your name on a dotted curve. The numbers must add up to artwork. Move forward, and the world will catch up. Like, sign your name on a dotted curve. You realize that, you were able to accept that life is just not linear, that it has its ups and downs. And you sign your name on a dotted curve, you committed to mastering the fluctuations of life. Something that your ancestors weren't able to do. You probably can look at your parents and realize they're not able to do that. The numbers must add up to artwork. Like, if you're going to put your energy in it, if you're going to bet your money on it, like, it's got to add up to artwork. It's got to add up to something beautiful. You want your energy to create new things, not to get you stuck in old things. Move forward and the world will catch up. And this is that thing where they say you got to tell the universe what you want. So after you learn these lessons and still the same things keep coming towards you, you're supposed to turn it away. Like, oh no, universe, that's not what I want anymore. You cut stuff off really quick. That's not me anymore. Like, you're moving forward with your new ideas on life and family and love and all those things, and you expect the universe, you expect God to manifest something different in your life. You've cracked the code of how this matrix works. Take your medium to the maximum. The sky is not the limit, it's a set. Every zeitgeist needs a close-up. You've realized that this place is an illusion. You've learned how to use your intuition and follow your intuition in this illusion. So many people stay asleep. The sky is not the limit. It's a set. You realize that this is the Truman Show. You realize that this is Ready Player One. You realize that this place is the Hunger Games. And you're good at playing this game. You're real good. Jane Fonda, if your influence has legs, keep them moving. A mugshot is a free headshot. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. You're extremely strong. You're extremely strong, and you know how to keep it moving when things are hard. This Jane Fonda, this card right now is giving me the Ten of Wands. You can handle the Ten of Wands. It may not look like it, but you absolutely can, and you did. A mugshot is a free headshot. It's like many people slept on you. Mugshot looked down on you like you weren't worth much. Like a criminal. Like a degenerate. And it's like, nah, you can look at me that way if you want to. But take a picture, bitch. Because eventually you'll see who I truly am. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. Yeah. People may have thought of you one way, but you've manifested your true self in its reality. This is what many people cannot do. They stay asleep. They can't remember who they are. Look, this is giving me Neo. You are the one. Man, you have defeated your own karmic battles and the karmic battles of your bloodline. This is the mark of an extremely strong soul. Spirit is saying you've gotten an A+. Like, this is exceptional, the work that you've done. Like, the Spirit is opening the gates for you to run wild and to do what you want to do. You are being celebrated. When I tell you naked before the stars, just imagine this, like, because it is the Truman Show or the Hunger Games. They are watching you. The universe is applauding you and the work that you've done. I can't stress enough how strong this feeling is of the universe, your ancestors. They're in awe in regards to how exceptional you are. They're in awe that you were, look, the Ten of Swords again, atonement, that you were able to take on so much. When I tell you, you are Katniss Everdeen in this game. Boy, oh boy, only if you knew. If you can see how many different realities are watching this show, this reality, the Earth realm, and many Like you're the champion in many realms. Like in other realms, they're betting on you. That's how strong you are, how much you can take on. This is giving me the Colosseum. You're a gladiator. You're a gladiator that wins every single time. Your ancestors in the other realms, they want to warn you that there is somebody or people that they pick up on this star energy that you have. And they're jealous of it. They're jealous of it because they feel like a failure. You are accomplishing things. And this person feels like a failure. They can feel this energy on you. With intellectual, you know things. You create things. And they don't. Because they don't do the work. They stay in nasty energy. They don't do the work of atonement. Coming after the inventor is the Knight of Swords. The Five of Swords, you being warned of an enemy. That they constantly think of coming towards you and stopping you. The Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. And they think about doing this on a level of like at all costs. This person with this Knight of Swords and with this like honing in like a beacon, this person thinks about you way, way too much. Look at this. The Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. This is unhealthy. You're all this person thinks about. Distant relation, your ancestors, your royalty in your bloodline, and your ancestors' distant relations are here to tell you that whoever this person is, they are lit. They are a Michael Myers, Harry Roach. Look at this person's energy. And look at yours. Like being like a celebrated, a star energy, like the strength you have. Is that all you got? Look at her. Look at her at peace. Is that all you got? Like this person, you have an enemy that's disgusting. That's disgusting. And this energy, naked before the stars, atonement, and A+, this is really bothering them. It's bothering them really, really bad. Give me a second, y'all, because where is it? Oh, here it is. This person, envious, gluttony, roach. Look, they want to come into your kitchen and crawl over all your good stuff. They want to crawl over everything sweet. Look, hell no. we can't have this in the kitchen. We can't have this around our energy, our power lines. We can't have this. This person want to crawl all over shit and contaminate it. This person cannot be let through the door. Ain't no dirt in the floor, we not letting in roaches. Look, we don't even allow shoes in the house. There's no way we're gonna be allowing roaches. Spirit says, do you know who this person is, and do not let them around your energy. Keep your vibe high, because this person is going nowhere, and that's why they hate you. That's why they envious, because they know that you're going to a higher realm. Your vibration has risen, and they are stuck, going absolutely nowhere. Look at the difference. They compare themselves to you. They know they cannot go with you, and they know they're not going anywhere similar like you. They're jealous because you're progressing and they aren't. You're progressing and they aren't. This person feels left behind. I mean, yeah. I say this all the time. If you're not like a real warrior, like, you gotta save yourself, lead them up. If they not a real warrior, don't stop and try to pick them up. If they not willing to do the work, if they not willing to fight for their life, like, they're not people that you should help. You a real life warrior out here. When this clarified this card, Gladiator, you really clean shit up. You really fight off demons. You are the cleaner. Like, this is what you look like in the spirit realm. You are Katniss Everdeen. You are actually truly a star seed. Like, you here, you're kicking ass and taking names. You're one of the few souls here that is really out here defeating demons. Look, what's his name? Thanos? You're a creator, and you out here beating destroyers, the demons, the people who have lost their battles, the people who are here to actually destroy humanity. Like, you literally kick their ass, making them look dumb. This is why this person is jealous and mad at you, making them look dumb, defeating them and transmuting their energy, protecting yourself and transmuting their negativity. Like, they trying to come at you and you making that shit into s'mores. Especially this person. I feel like this person has attacked you in some way. They have come for you in some way, and they want to come back into their energy and finish what they started. But nah, ain't none of that. We keeping it clean over here. We don't have roaches in our house. Crawling over the donuts, crawling over the s'mores. Like, I don't think so, bruh. We not doing that. So, moving on. We're not doing that. So moving on. Moving on our spiritual journey. This bitch is on some Where's Waldo type shit. It's like nowhere you can go. Nowhere you can go. Because you're not with spirit. So don't worry about it. Mind your business. This person is talking about you. This might not be for everybody, but whatever the growth in your life and what you have done, the growth in your life and what you have done with your time, people are talking about it. The reason why this person is envious is because people are talking about the good things you have done with your time. And this is what this person has done with their time. This might be like a horror. Sorry, Marilyn Monroe, but this might be a horror type person. This is what they do with their time. Earthly things, hanging out. And even though, like, you know what I'm saying, Marilyn Monroe was a bad bitch, but she was a hoe. She was a hoe, y'all. She was doing a do with two brothers, and they both knew it. That's a hoe. I'm sorry. And y'all know when the Kennedys cut her off, she was going crazy. She was energy harvesting off of them. And when they took their energy back, they said that she was calling out White House, like depressed, crying, screaming, I'm going to tell everybody and blah, blah, blah. You better this, you better that. Like, that's the truth of this woman. There's something about this person that they might be like a horror type person. They may get with people for money. They might like be like a clout chaser, like on a surface level. And this person is envious because they are comparing themselves to you. What you've done with your time is something to be talked about. It's so much that to be talked about that even the universe is talking about it and what they've done with theirs. And, you know, Marilyn Monroe, I think somebody offed her, but she did do drugs and things like that. This person is really on a lower vibration. They party. It don't matter what exactly this is. They've been partying with their time. And they want to sit up and they want to be jealous and mad at you about it. I don't even know. You're being warned about this person from your ancestors and the universe. Like, with this being an old man, like, so much time has passed. And they want to come back like things are cool. This person is your enemy. They want a key back into your energy. And spirit, the universe, the guides, they are here to tell you that this person is your enemy. This person is like a spiritual criminal. This person is the opposite of you. You are a warrior, a gladiator, and this person is a demon. And hell yeah, they're a demon. If you a hairy Michael Myers roach, that's demonic. And hell no. This person's energy stank. Don't this thing look like it stank? Look, like rotten flesh. That's this person's energy. I just heard they are a criminal of the spiritual courts. Spirit is saying what went on or what's going on between you and this person is spiritual war. Like this is the Hunger Games. Spirit is saying that the war between you and this other soul, this strong, is actually you're a strong light soul. And this person, now look at this where I had dropped it, dualist. Like you're in a duel. This person is a strong demonic soul, and you're a strong light soul. And I'm telling you, the universe is betting on you. I think, like, now I see how this reading went. Like, they wanted to tell you how, like, you know that you're strong and that you've done the work. They really want you to know how strong you actually are, because you're still smack dead in the middle of warfare, and the universe is betting on you. The other realities that watch this reality, like the Truman Show, is betting on you. They're betting on you to beat this person with this blocked heart chakra. This mean, evil person. This mean person that people hide from. Look, people hiding. Somebody, look, got a ladder trying to escape. They're betting on you. You're the superhero. This is how you guys are seen. This person has been exposed, look, envious gluttony, as a greedy, envious soul. And this person might even do they might do ratty ass shit like voodoo and stuff behind the scenes on people. And you are look, Jane Fonda again, like as a soul that can carry a lot of weight and still move quickly. This person that's your enemy is extremely unconscious. So this is giving me 3 blind mice. This person is blind, unconscious, and controlled by their demons. This war that's going on between the two of you is the red pill versus the blue pill, the unconscious versus the conscious. And Spirit is saying that this is like one of your last battles before you end up on that new timeline. Before you end up on that new timeline, take with yourself and taking your whole bloodline with you. This is the last battle between whoever this person is for you. This is the last stand. And this person, whoever this envious, gluttonous person is, they are trying to figure out a way over into your energy. They're really trying to figure out a way. They might be asking other people about you. And they don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. They're coming to destroy shit in your life. This person is a destroyer. You are a creator. Spirit wants you to know that this is the last battle. Like, you might be like, I'm doing the work. Why hasn't anything changed? And the universe, your ancestors are here saying, yes, you did do the work. There's one more battle before you go on to that new. You got to finish this last battle before you go into that timeline. Oh boy. And this person, the whole universe knows that you're going to make it. They know that you're going to make it. And this person, they're going to watch. That is part of their karma. They're already watching some things that they can't handle, but they got to watch this. And boy, oh boy, they think they envious now. They think they envious now. They are going to cry, y'all. They're going to want to cry in anger and get revenge. They're going to want to call the storm on you. They already want to do that. But it's going to intensify. This person is going to be livid. I mean, how do people stay in this jealous energy? Like, I wouldn't be able to do this. This is a terrible, and jealousy is a terrible ass energy to be in. Spirit wants you to know that this is one of the souls that took, like, they ate the apple. They bit the apple. They bit and consumed the deception of the illusion. Their soul is the way that it is because they have done this in many, many lifetimes, the river of time. They're like this because lifetime after lifetime, under the sky of random fortunes, they never woke up. They never woke up. They attributed life as, oh, the random things happen to you. Life is just what it is. And they never woke up. They were at the mercy to the random fortunes of this reality. They never learned. The temple of learning. Where is that card? They never learned. They never got the key. This is a person that never brought their energy back into balance. They got stuck. They got stuck in the darkness. And they lost their soul. They got trapped by the matrix and you figured it out. The difference. They're a bot now, being controlled by other entities because they lost themselves, they forgot themselves, and they never became conscious. And now they work for the other side. They got entity attachments. And whatever this entity is that's attached to them, got them on roach status, like got them in a greedy, envious place. They're a parasite now. They are a parasite now, blinded to their own pain, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, feeding into the pain instead of learning from it. What a shame. Close of the psyche. This person is extremely materialistic and surface level. They want to keep up appearances. This is a person that will steal from you, get money at all costs, because that outside appearance, it literally masks their inside for them, not just for others, but also for themselves. This is a soul that's extremely stuck in materialism. They can't see. At the Two of Swords, they can't see that the choices that they have made or the choices that they make affect their wheel of fortune. This person in the past, you've learned about proper love and they didn't. At the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Strength, this person was supposed to learn how to move in love. This lifetime, and even in other lifetimes, the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Strength, like your lessons were the love of self. And yeah, that's a part of everybody's journey, because you really can't love other people unless you love yourself. But this person was supposed to learn how to love other people instead of dominating them, controlling them. This person can be really forceful, nasty, mean. Clarifying the Strength is violence, betrayal, and death. This person has done this many lifetimes. This is why this person is coming out as a Michael Myers roach. Because lifetime after lifetime, and especially with you in this lifetime, they use love as a gateway to be violent, to be betrayed, to ruin things in people's lives. This is a real dirty soul. This is a message. Is there's some chosen, some generational curse breakers that are almost there to the finish line, and the spirit realm wants to make sure you make it. So they're telling you about things that you can't see right now. They're telling you about things you can't see right now. This rat in your energy. This rat, this person that has a death energy to them. Spirit is here saying they know you're tired. They know you're tired of fighting. Tiger's Eye helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, clarity. They know you're tired. But don't be your own worst enemy. I don't know who this person is, but they want to make sure that you do not allow this person in your energy, that you don't feed them. They're going to try to act like they're loyal and everything. Don't feed this dog. This dog is going to bite you. This dog bites the hand that feeds them. And if you let this person with this death, rat, roach energy, it's going to affect that timeline. You're not going to make it. The demon on this person is trying to keep you from making it to a higher timeline. You have done too much ancestral work. You have done too much personal work in order to let this person back in your life so they can use things against you. So they can find out things about you and attack you. Oh, they find out that you're trying to start a business. Oh, I'm going to try and distract them. Oh, I'm find out that they are in a relationship. I'm going to spread rumors in the background that you're sleeping around so your relationship don't work. You cannot let this person in your energy because they're a demon. They're trying to present themselves like this, but now they're a demon. This person, they see you moving fast, they see you achieving things, and they want you to break them out of their jail. They're going to use you to break them free, and they're going to trap you. They're jealous because you're moving fast, and they're not moving at all. They want to use you for what you know. They want to use you for what you know. This person is from a dead bloodline. I just heard Battle of the Bloodlines. Give me a second, y'all. You're from, even though your bloodline needed a lot of work, it's still healthy and royal. This person's bloodline is dead. It's full of dead souls. This is a dirty soul and a dirty ass bloodline. And if you let this person in your energy, the demons in their bloodline is going to attach to you and your energy. Spirit is saying this could be anything. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. This could be a family member. It don't matter. Spirit is saying you let this person attach to you, you're going to be trapped with them. Spirit said, warrior, pick another door. A door that's far, far away from this dead soul. Because this person will having you going around and around and around in circles, and you know that's insanity. You go around and around in the circles because you're going to be taking on this person's karma and the karma of their bloodline. You're going to fall with them. They're going to take you down with them. Cut the cord. Because you can't help them. You've done all, like, they got a lot of lessons to still learn. They ain't learned shit. They got to clear their own karma, the karma of their bloodline. They haven't learned anything. They cannot go into this new fairy tale reality. They cannot. They're watching you cook, though. This person is watching you. This person is watching you. They're watching you cook. And this greedy person want to eat off you. Look, that roach crawling on the donuts. Here's this fat ass dog stuck in the donuts. Like, look, no. This is a greedy ass, envious soul. You have risen in vibration. Keep it that way. Because this person, all this person want to do with the electric eel is they want to come and they want to come and absorb your energy for themselves and pull it back, like literally steal your energy. This person wants to steal your energy. This is a greedy, envious soul. This person is going to steal your energy, and you won't have enough energy to make it to that new timeline. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.